Welcome to the channel, everybody. Today, we're diving headfirst into a topic that's both fascinating and freaky as hell. Area 51. This place is like a magnet for conspiracy theories, alien enthusiasts, and anyone who's ever looked up at the stars and wondered, are we alone? From government cover-ups to potential extraterrestrial encounters, we're going to unpack it all. We're talking about the history, the stories, the evidence, and the straight-up weirdness that surrounds this place. Buckle up, folks, because things are about to get strange. So, where did this whole Area 51 thing even start? Well, like many good mysteries, it begins in the Nevada desert back in the 1950s. We're talking Cold War paranoia, the space race heating up, and the government needed a super-secret spot to test out some cutting-edge aircraft. Enter Groom Lake, a dried-up lake bed chosen for its isolation and, let's be honest, its keep-out vibe. The government set up shop, built a runway, and boom, Area 51 was born. Of course, they weren't exactly shouting about it from the rooftops. This was top-secret stuff. Black budget projects, the kind of thing that makes you wonder what they were really up to out there. Now, officially, Area 51 was all about developing spy planes like the U-2 and the SR-71 Blackbird. And yeah, those were some seriously cool pieces of tech. But here's the thing, the government's tight-lipped secrecy about the whole operation just fueled the rumor mill. People started seeing weird lights in the sky around Area 51. And I'm not talking about your average shooting stars, but strange, unexplained objects moving in ways that defied logic. Word got out, and pretty soon Area 51 became synonymous with something else entirely: UFOs. Let's talk about the first UFO sighting that put Area 51 on the map. In 1955, civilian pilots flying over Nevada saw something bizarre. A bright metallic object moving fast, making impossible turns. These experienced pilots knew it wasn't a weather balloon or plane. News spread, making Area 51 a UFO hotspot. Was it a secret project, a Soviet spy plane, or something else? The government denied everything, calling it mistaken identity, but people wondered, what are they hiding? This was just the beginning of endless speculation and conspiracy. All right, let's talk Roswell. Even if you're not a full-blown UFO enthusiast, you gotta know about the Roswell incident. It's the granddaddy of all alien conspiracy theories, and it's got ties to Area 51 that just won't quit. Picture this: 1947, rural New Mexico. A rancher discovers strange debris scattered across his property. It's not your everyday wreckage. This stuff is lightweight, metallic, and some even say it had weird symbols on it. The military swoops in, scoops it all up, and issues a statement that sends shockwaves across the nation. They say it's a crashed flying disc. A flying disc. The public goes wild, but just as quickly the story changes. The military backpedals, claims it was just a weather balloon, and the whole thing gets swept under the rug. But the damage is done. People are already whispering about cover-ups, hidden truths, and the possibility of extraterrestrial visitors. Now, here's where Area 51 comes in. Rumors started swirling that the wreckage, and maybe even alien bodies, were shipped off to a top-secret location in Nevada, a place where the government could study it, reverse engineer the technology, and keep the whole thing hush-hush. You guessed it, Area 51. For decades, Area 51 was the government's best-kept secret. Shrouded in mystery, protected by barbed wire fences and armed guards, it was a place where curiosity and speculation ran wild. But in recent years, the veil has started to lift, thanks in part to the Freedom of Information Act. Slowly but surely, declassified documents have been released, shedding light on some of the activities that went on at this enigmatic base. And guess what? They confirmed that Area 51 was indeed a hub for top-secret aircraft development. We're talking about the U-2 spy plane, the A-12 Oxcart, and the legendary SR-71 Blackbird, planes that pushed the boundaries of aviation technology. These documents reveal the lengths the government went to keep these projects under wraps. We're talking fake identities for pilots, secret flights under the cover of darkness, and a level of secrecy that would make even the most skeptical among us raise an eyebrow. But here's the thing. While these documents confirm the existence of these incredible aircraft, they don't mention anything about aliens or UFOs. For some, this is proof that Area 51 was all about earthly technology. But for others, it just raises more questions. Hold on to your hats, folks, because things are about to get really weird. We're diving into the story of Bob Lazar, who claims to have worked on alien technology at Area 51. Lazar's story makes you question everything you thought you knew. He says he was hired to reverse engineer captured alien spacecraft. These craft were powered by element 115, not found on Earth. He described their propulsion systems and potential for interstellar travel. Lazar's claims were met with awe and skepticism. Some believed him, noting his technical knowledge and lie detector test. Others dismissed him as a fraud seeking fame. The government denied everything. They said they had no record of Lazar and dismissed his claims. But the story didn't end there. Lazar's claims sparked a debate that continues to this day. Let's be honest, the internet loves a good conspiracy theory. And when it comes to Area 51, the internet is like a kid in a candy store. In 2019, this fascination spilled into the real world with the Storm Area 51 event. It started as a joke by college student Maddie Roberts. The idea was simple: gather a crowd and see them aliens. The event went viral, spreading like wildfire. Millions RSVP'd, and the internet had a field day. The government wasn't laughing. They issued warnings and beefed up security. In the end, it was more of a giant party. Thousands showed up for the fun. There were costumes, signs, and chanting. All right, let's dive into some of the juiciest, most mind-blowing theories surrounding Area 51. We're talking about the kind of stuff that keeps you up at night, wondering if there's more to our universe than meets the eye. One of the most enduring theories is that Area 51 houses captured alien spacecraft. I'm talking about flying saucers, interstellar vehicles, the real deal. Some people believe the government is reverse engineering this technology, trying to unlock the secrets of extraterrestrial travel and advanced weaponry. Then there's the theory that Area 51 is home to alien bodies recovered from crash sites like Roswell. Imagine autopsies being performed on extraterrestrial beings, scientists studying their physiology, trying to understand their biology and technology. It's the kind of stuff that sounds like it's straight out of a science fiction movie. And let's not forget about the possibility of the government working with aliens. Some theories suggest that there's a secret pact between world leaders and extraterrestrial visitors. Are they sharing technology, exchanging information? Or are they planning something more sinister, something that could change the course of human history? Now let's get real for a second. As much as we love a good alien story, it's important to look at this from a scientific perspective. So what does the scientific community make of all this Area 51 and extraterrestrial life talk? Well, here's the thing. The vast majority of scientists agree that the possibility of life existing elsewhere in the universe is incredibly high. The universe is mind-bogglingly vast, with billions upon billions of stars and planets. To think that we're the only ones out there seems, well, a little arrogant, don't you think? But here's the catch. While the possibility of extraterrestrial life is high, the probability of them visiting Earth, crashing in the desert, and hanging out at Area 51 is a whole other story. Scientists haven't found any conclusive evidence of alien life, let alone evidence of alien visitation. No alien artifacts, no crashed spaceships, no messages from outer space. So, while the search for extraterrestrial life continues and scientists are actively looking for signs of life beyond Earth, the idea of aliens at Area 51 remains firmly in the realm of speculation. Area 51 isn't just a place, it's an idea. It's a symbol of mystery, of government secrecy, and the tantalizing possibility of something truly extraordinary hiding in plain sight. And over the years, it's become a cultural phenomenon, inspiring countless books, movies, TV shows, and video games. Think about it: Independence Day, The X-Files, Paul, the list goes on and on. Area 51 has become shorthand for anything alien-related, a place where the impossible might just be possible. And this fascination shows no signs of slowing down. The internet is a breeding ground for Area 51 theories, memes, and speculation. From grainy photos of alleged UFOs to eyewitness accounts of strange lights in the sky, the legend of Area 51 continues to grow. And with each passing year, it seems like the line between fact and fiction gets blurrier and blurrier. So what's going on at Area 51 today? Well, it's still shrouded in secrecy, but we do know a few things. First of all, it's still an active military base. The government continues to develop and test advanced aircraft there, pushing the boundaries of aviation technology. And while they're not talking about aliens, they are being a little more open about what goes on behind the fences. In recent years, the government has acknowledged the existence of Area 51, even including it on official maps. They've also released more information about some of the projects that were developed there, like the U-2 spy plane and the SR-71 Blackbird. But don't get too excited, they're still not saying anything about aliens or UFOs. Despite the increased transparency, Area 51 remains a place of intense fascination and speculation. People continue to report strange lights in the sky around the base, and the internet is still buzzing with theories about what might be hiding inside. Well, there you have it, folks. The story of Area 51 is a wild ride through government secrecy, conspiracy theories, and the enduring question of whether or not we're alone in the universe. Whether you believe in aliens or think it's all a bunch of hooey, there's no denying that Area 51 holds a unique place in our collective imagination. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the mysteries of Area 51, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more mind-blowing content. And be sure to let us know in the comments what you think about Area 51. Do you think the government is hiding something out there? Have you ever seen anything unexplained in the sky? Let's keep the conversation going, and hey, next time you're looking up at the stars, keep an eye out for anything unusual. You never know what you might see.